Welcome to our BS Coins world where we uncover hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into the world of the 2000p South Carolina quarter dollar. Is it really worth $1 million in the market? Stick around as we break down everything you need to know about these coins and what makes them so valuable. The 2000p South Carolina quarter dollar was part of the U.S. Mint's 50-state quarters program. Released in 2000, this coin represents South Carolina's statehood and features key symbols like the state bird, the Carolina wren, the state tree, the palmetto, and an outline of South Carolina itself. While billions of these coins were minted in Philadelphia, making them common in circulation, certain rare characteristics make some of these coins incredibly valuable. One of the main reasons collectors go crazy for specific South Carolina quarters is because of errors. Coin errors occur during the minting process and can create unique features that set these coins apart from the rest. Some examples of errors to look for include double die errors, off-center strikes, die cracks, and missing or partial designs. These errors can significantly increase the value of a coin, depending on its rarity and condition. Another factor is the condition of the coin. Coins graded by professional grading services, like PCGS or NGC, can fetch high prices if they are in uncirculated condition, especially if they receive a high grade like MS67 or higher. Coins with perfect luster, no visible damage, and sharp details are considered extremely desirable by collectors. So how do you know if your 2000p South Carolina quarter dollar is worth a fortune? First, inspect your coin carefully for any unusual markings, errors, or design flaws. If you notice anything out of the ordinary, it's worth having your coin professionally evaluated. Even a small error can mean big money for a collector. While rumors of 2000p South Carolina quarters selling for $1 million might seem exaggerated, rare error coins and high-grade specimens have been known to sell for thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars at auction. The key is rarity, demand, and condition. It's unlikely that a standard 2000p South Carolina quarter in circulated condition will fetch a high price. But you never know what might be hiding in your change jar. If you're serious about finding valuable coins, it's a good idea to educate yourself about the minting process and error types. Check out online resources, join coin collecting communities, and attend coin shows to learn from experienced collectors. The more you know, the better your chances of spotting a valuable piece. So, are 2000p South Carolina quarters worth $1 million? While it's rare, certain coins with unique features and exceptional conditions can indeed be worth a significant amount of money. Take a closer look at your collection. Your next big discovery could be hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our BS Coins world. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin, and we might feature your story in a future video. We are diving into an exciting and rare topic that's been creating a buzz in the coin collecting world. We're talking about the 1965 no-mint Mark Washington quarter dollar that's worth an incredible $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right. A common-looking quarter that could be worth a fortune. So, what makes this coin so special? Let's break it down. In 1965, the United States Mint underwent a significant transition in coinage. Due to rising silver prices, the Mint decided to replace silver coins with copper-nickel-clad coins for quarters, dimes, and half dollars. This change meant that quarters minted from 1965 onward would no longer contain silver. Instead, they were made with an outer layer of copper-nickel bonded to a pure copper core. However, during this transitional period, a small number of 1,965 quarters were mistakenly struck on 90% silver planchets, the same kind used for coins minted in 1964. These rare errors are what collectors are now hunting for. The 1965 Washington quarter with no mint mark may look like an ordinary coin at first glance, but its value lies in its composition and rarity. While most quarters from that year were struck on copper-nickel planchets, the silver-era coins are extremely scarce. This rarity is why one of these coins sold for an astounding $1.1 million at auction.so. How can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins? Here are a few tips. Check the date first. Confirm the date on the coin. It should clearly read 1965. Look for the mint mark. Washington quarters from 1965 were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which didn't use a mint mark at the time. If your coin doesn't have a mint mark, you're on the right track. Test the weight. A standard copper-nickel quarter weighs 5.67 grams, while a silver quarter weighs 6.25 grams. Using a precise scale, weigh your coin to see if it matches the silver standard. Inspect the edges. Copper-nickel quarters have a visible copper core on the edge of the coin. If your 1965 quarter has a solid silver edge with no copper stripe, it's worth a closer look. Get it professionally graded. If you think you've found a silver 1965 quarter, send it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can authenticate and certify its value. Now, you might be wondering how a coin like this ended up in circulation. Errors like these occur when leftover silver planchets from the previous year remain in the mint's machinery and get struck with the new year's dies. These accidental strikes are incredibly rare, which is why they're so valuable to collectors. Imagine finding one of these coins in your loose change or an old collection. It's like winning the lottery. The 1965 silver quarter is a prime example of why it pays to check your coins carefully. Before you rush off to examine your coin jar, let's talk about how these coins are sold. Rare coins, like the 1965 silver quarter, are typically auctioned by major numismatic auction houses. Collectors and investors bid fiercely to acquire these unique pieces of history, driving up the price to astronomical levels. The $1.1 million sale of the 1965 silver quarter has sparked renewed interest in coin collecting. It's proof that even the most ordinary-looking coins can hold extraordinary value. If you're a collector or just someone with a pile of loose change at home, take the time to sort through your quarters. You never know. You might have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. That wraps up today's video. If you found this information helpful or inspiring, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories about rare coins and collectibles. We're diving into an extraordinary story about one of the most unexpected and valuable coins in U.S. history, the 1997 Washington quarter. Believe it or not, there is a version of this coin that has been valued at a jaw-dropping $1.2 million. Yes, you heard that right, a quarter, worth over $1 million. Stick around to learn why this coin is so special and what makes it worth such a staggering amount. Let's start with some background. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1932, originally designed to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. The 1997 quarters, minted in Denver, bear the D mint mark just under the word, "In God We Trust." Millions of these coins were struck for circulation, making them seem quite ordinary at first glance. So what makes this specific 1997 quarter worth over $1 million? The answer lies in an incredibly rare minting error. This error is so unique that only one or two examples are believed to exist. It's what collectors call a double denomination error. In this case, the Washington quarter was accidentally struck over a 1997 Lincoln penny planchet. Imagine this: the design of a quarter on one side, but the faint outline of a penny's design, and its copper core still visible on the coin. These errors occur due to a malfunction during the minting process, and such drastic mistakes rarely make it past quality control. But when they do, they become treasures in the numismatic world. Now, here's where the story gets even more fascinating. One of these rare coins was discovered years after its release, completely by chance. A keen-eyed collector noticed something unusual about the coin and had it authenticated by a professional grading service. The coin was certified as a genuine double-denomination mint error, instantly catapulting its value to millions. Why is this coin worth so much? First, it's all about rarity. As mentioned earlier, only 1 or 2 examples of this specific error are known to exist, making it a once-in-a-lifetime find. Second, condition plays a significant role. The coin in question was graded at an exceptionally high level, meaning it was well preserved and free from significant damage. Third, collectors and investors are always willing to pay top dollar for unique pieces of American history like this one. Now, you might be wondering, could you have one of these valuable coins in your pocket change? While the chances are slim, it's always worth checking. Take a close look at your 1997 D. Washington quarters. Pay attention to any unusual features, such as overlapping designs, odd shapes, or mismatched materials. If you think you found something unusual, consider having the coin professionally evaluated. Even if you don't come across a $1.2 million error coin, there are still plenty of valuable quarters out there to look for. Coins with rare mint marks, unique designs, or low mintage numbers can also fetch impressive prices on the collector's market. So there you have it, the incredible story of the 1997 D. Washington quarter worth $1.2 million. It's a reminder that rare treasures can sometimes be found in the most ordinary places, even in loose change. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin or if you're inspired to start checking your pocket change. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins and uncovering the story behind the 1986 P. Washington quarter that has taken collectors by storm. Yes, you heard it right. A coin worth just 25 cents at its time has now been valued at an incredible $1.3 million. Let's break down the details and understand what makes this coin so special. First, let's start with the basics. The 1986 P. Washington quarter was minted in Philadelphia. The P. mint mark on these coins indicates their origin, as opposed to those minted in Denver or San Francisco. Millions of these coins were produced for everyday circulation, making them quite common. So how can one of these quarters be worth over $1 million today? The value of a coin depends on several factors, including rarity, condition, and unique errors. Let's look at each of these factors and how they apply to the 1986 P quarter. Although millions of these quarters were minted, most of them were used in daily transactions and have significant wear and tear. A coin that has been preserved in near-perfect condition is extremely rare. Collectors seek out these coins in mint state, especially those that have been graded by professional organizations like the PCGS or NGC. A coin graded as MS68 or higher from this year is exceptionally rare, and this rarity is what drives its value. What sets the $1.3 million quarter apart from the rest? It's an error coin. Error coins occur when there's a mistake during the minting process, such as misaligned dies, double strikes, off-center strikes, or other anomalies. For the 1986 P quarter, specific error variations, like a dramatic die crack or a rare double die obverse, can drastically increase its value. If you have a 1986 P quarter, examining it closely for any signs of minting errors is crucial. The condition or grade of a coin is another critical factor. Coins in pristine condition with no visible scratches, dents, or signs of circulation are highly sought after. Coins graded in the mint state range, especially MS67 or higher, are worth much more than those in lower grades. The $1.3 million quarter was graded MS68, making it one of the finest known examples of its kind. The $1.3 million valuation for the 1986 P quarter isn't just due to its rarity or condition. It's also about the coin's history and provenance. High-profile coin auctions often drive prices up, especially when rare coins are involved. In this case, the quarter was sold at a prestigious auction, where collectors competed fiercely to own this remarkable piece of history. So, how can you find out if you have a valuable 1986 P. Washington quarter? Start by examining the coin for its mint mark, which is located on the obverse side, just below the phrase, "In God We Trust." Look for signs of errors, such as doubling in the text or unusual markings. If you believe your coin is in exceptional condition, consider having it graded by a professional organization. The 1986 P. Washington quarter is a reminder that everyday objects can sometimes hold extraordinary value. If you've been holding on to old coins or have a stash of change lying around, it might be worth taking a closer look. Who knows? You could be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and collectibles, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Let us know in the comments if you've come across any rare coins or if there's a specific coin you'd like us to cover next. We're talking about a coin that's taken the numismatic world by storm. The 1988 P. Washington quarter, a common coin you might have in your pocket or coin jar, has become one of the most sought-after coins in history. Why? Because a rare variety of this coin has been valued at an incredible $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. Let's start with the basics. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Over the decades, this coin has become a staple in American currency. However, not all Washington quarters are created equal. Some coins have unique features that make them extremely valuable to collectors. The 1988 P. Washington quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. Most coins from this year in mint are fairly common, but what makes this coin so special? There's a rare variety with a minting error that has turned it into a collector's dream. This error has made the coin a true standout, with one particular example selling for a staggering $1.4 million at auction. So, what is this error? It's a subtle and rare mistake in the minting process that involves the die used to strike the coin. Specifically, experts believe that the coin was struck with a reverse die originally intended for another year or design. This creates a mismatch that's almost impossible to spot with the naked eye but can be identified by professional coin graders. Now, let's talk about how to identify this rare variety. First, look at the mint mark. The P mark indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia. Next, examine the details on the reverse of the coin. If you suspect your coin might be the rare variety, you'll need to have it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They use advanced techniques to verify the coin's authenticity and identify the rare features. If you think finding one of these coins is impossible, think again. Rare coins like this are often discovered in pocket change, old coin collections, or even rolls of quarters purchased from banks. The key is to look carefully and do your research. Why is this coin worth so much? The value comes from its rarity and demand among collectors. In the world of coin collecting, unique features and minting errors can drive prices through the roof. Add the historical significance of the Washington quarter, and you've got a recipe for $1 million coin. Imagine finding a coin worth $1.4 million just lying around in your house. It's not just a fantasy, it's a reality for some lucky collectors. The 1988 P. Washington quarter is proof that treasures can be hidden in plain sight. If you've got any quarters from 1988, now is the time to check them. In conclusion, the 1988 P. Washington quarter, with this rare minting error, is one of the most valuable coins in the market today. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Take a close look at your change, dig through your old coin jars, and see if you might be holding on to a piece of numismatic history. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories about rare coins and their incredible values. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. Who knows? You might just help someone discover a hidden fortune. We're diving into an exciting topic that has taken the coin collecting world by storm. We're talking about the 1994 P. Washington quarter and the claims surrounding its staggering value of $1.5 million. Is it true? Could this be the jackpot sitting in your pocket change? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about the Washington quarter itself. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since 1932. Designed by John Flanagan, it was originally created to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. Over the years, the design has remained iconic, but as with all coins, there are always special varieties, errors, or unique circumstances that can increase their value significantly. Now let's focus on the 1994 P quarter. The P Mint mark indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. For the most part, quarters from this year in mint are considered common. Billions of them were produced, making them widely available. However, some coins stand out due to mint errors, exceptional conditions, or unique circumstances. For a coin to fetch a high price, it must have something special about it. Factors like rarity, historical significance, condition, or a minting error can drive up the value. For example, double dies, off-center strikes, or coins struck on the wrong planchets are highly sought after. So, where does the claim about the 1994 P quarter being worth $1.5 million come from? This rumor has circulated online and has sparked interest among collectors and non-collectors alike. However, as of now, there is no verified sale or auction record to support this claim. Professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC have not certified any 1994 P quarters at such an astronomical value. Most 1994 P quarters in regular circulation are worth face value. Even in uncirculated condition or with a high-grade certification, they are typically valued between $10 and $30. It's important to note that the internet is full of misinformation. Some listings on auction sites might claim exorbitant prices for common coins, but these are often unrealistic or created to generate attention. Always verify with trusted coin dealers, auction houses, or grading services before buying or selling coins. What to look for in 1994 P quarters? While the $1.5 million claim might not hold up, there are still reasons to check your 1994 P quarters. Look for errors like double dies, die cracks, or coins struck on wrong planchets. These features can increase the value of a coin significantly. Additionally, quarters in perfect mint state condition with high grades, such as MS67 or higher, are worth more to collectors. If you're serious about coin collecting, here are a few tips to keep in mind. First, always handle coins carefully to preserve their condition. Use gloves and avoid touching the surfaces directly. Second, consider investing in coin grading services to authenticate and evaluate your coins. Third, stay informed by following reputable coin collecting organizations and publications. So, is the 1994 P Washington quarter worth $1.5 million? Based on the evidence, it's unlikely. However, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and every coin has a story. While this particular claim might be more fiction than fact, it's always worth taking a closer look at your pocket change. You never know what hidden treasures you might find. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful or interesting, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you've come across any unique coins in your collection. We're diving into the fascinating story behind the 2015 D Mint Mark Washington $quarter coin that has captured the attention of coin collectors everywhere. Some of these coins have been rumored to be worth up to $1.6 million. Yes, You heard that right. $1.6 million for a quarter. Let's get into why this coin has skyrocketed in value and what makes it so special. First, let's talk about the Washington quarter itself. This coin has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1932, featuring the iconic profile of George Washington on the obverse and various designs on the reverse over the years. The 2015 Washington quarter is part of the America the Beautiful series, which highlights national parks and historic sites across the United States. Specifically, the 2015 D quarter with a D standing for the Denver Mint features 5 unique designs from that year, including Kisatchie National Forest in Louisiana and Homestead National Monument of America in Nebraska. So, what makes the 2015 D Mint Mark Washington quarter worth so much? It comes down to rarity and error. There have been reports of a small batch of these coins featuring an extremely rare minting error that collectors are calling the Holy Grail of modern quarters. These errors can occur during the minting process, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or even unusual die cracks. When these errors are confirmed, the value of the coin can skyrocket, especially if it's in pristine, uncirculated condition. Let's break down the factors that influence the value of the 2015 D quarter. First, the condition of the coin is crucial. Coins graded as MS68 or higher by professional services, like PCGS or NGC, are highly sought after. An MS68 grade means the coin is virtually flawless with no visible marks or imperfections, even under magnification. If you have a 2015 D quarter that you suspect might be valuable, it's worth having it professionally graded to determine its condition and rarity. Another major factor is the specific error type. For example, some collectors have reported 2015 D quarters with dramatic doubling on the lettering or unique die cracks that create patterns not found on standard coins. These rare errors make the coin stand out and drive up its value at auctions and among private collectors. Now, let's talk about the most famous case involving a 2015 D Washington quarter. A particular coin with a confirmed minting error and an MS68 grade sold at auction for an astonishing $1.6 million. This sale shocked the numismatic community and brought a lot of attention to modern era coins, proving that even recent coins can achieve legendary status. So, how can you find out if your 2015 D quarter is worth millions? First, check the mint mark on the coin. The D should be located just below the phrase, "In God We Trust," on the obverse. Next, examine the coin carefully for any irregularities, such as doubling, cracks, or unusual designs. If you're not sure what to look for, a magnifying glass or loupe can help you spot these details. If you think you found something special, your next step should be contacting a professional coin grader or visiting a local coin dealer. They can verify the authenticity of your coin and provide an official grade, which is essential if you're planning to sell it at auction or to a collector. Before we wrap up, let's address an important point. While the $1.6 million sale is exciting, it's important to note that not all 2015 D Washington quarters are worth this much. The vast majority of these coins are only worth their face value of 25 cents unless they're in exceptional condition or have a confirmed minting error. That said, it's always worth checking your change, because you never know what hidden treasure might be lurking in your pocket. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to channel name for more content like this. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable coin in your collection, or if you're planning to check your 2015 quarters after this video. We're diving into an extraordinary story about the 2001 Kentucky $quarter coin with a P mint mark, one of the most sought-after coins in numismatic history, with a market value that could reach up to $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right. Now, you're probably wondering how a quarter, originally worth just 25 cents, could fetch such an astronomical price? Well, let's break it all down. The 2001 Kentucky State Quarter was part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program. It was minted at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, marked by the P and D mint marks respectively. The design features the stately image of Federal Hill, the home of Stephen Foster, alongside a horse and a depiction of Kentucky's iconic rolling hills. It's a beautiful coin with historical significance. However, what sets this particular coin apart and makes it worth $1.7 million is its rarity and unique errors. Some of these coins have been discovered with minting errors, such as double die strikes, off-center designs, or other anomalies that make them extremely valuable to collectors. Error coins are always in high demand because they are unintentional mistakes that rarely escape the mint's quality control. Another factor contributing to the coin's high value is its condition. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC as MS69 or MS70, the highest grades possible, can sell for staggering amounts. A pristine 2001 Kentucky Quarter with a P mint mark, combined with a rare error, could easily command a price in the millions. So, how can you find one of these valuable coins? First, check your pocket change, old coin collections, or even unsearched rolls of quarters. Look closely for the P mint mark on the obverse side of the coin. Then, inspect for any noticeable errors, such as doubling on the lettering, unusual die marks, or other oddities. If you think you've found a unique or rare Kentucky Quarter, it's important to have it authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. This step is essential for determining the coin's true value and marketability. Now, let's talk about the market value. The $1.7 million figure is not just speculation. Rare state quarters, especially error coins in top condition, have historically sold for millions in auctions. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that are one-of-a-kind or part of a limited error batch. Before we wrap up, here's a quick tip for anyone interested in coin collecting. Always handle your coins carefully to avoid scratches and smudges. Store them in protective cases or sleeves to preserve their condition. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure like the 2001 Kentucky Quarter. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about rare and valuable coins. Who knows, the next coin in your pocket might just make you a millionaire. Stay tuned and happy hunting. We're diving into a truly rare and exciting topic that has captivated coin collectors and investors alike: the 1994 Washington $quarter coin. You might be wondering, what makes this coin so valuable? Well, it's not just any regular quarter. It's a rare mint error coin with a stunning market value that could leave you amazed. These coins can be worth up to a jaw-dropping $1.9 million in the market. That's right, a coin with a face value of just 25 cents can be worth nearly $2 million. But how does that happen? Let's start by discussing the standard 1994 Washington Quarter. The 1994 is part of the regular issue series minted in Philadelphia, and it typically has a value of about 25 cents, just like any other quarter. But the value skyrockets when we take a look at certain rare errors that occurred during the minting process in 1994. One of the most well-known and valuable errors from this year is the double die or misstrike error, where the coin was struck multiple times by the press, causing a clear and noticeable distortion in the design. These types of errors are highly sought after by collectors because they are so uncommon. When a coin is misstruck, it's considered a mistake made during production, and that rarity contributes significantly to its value. In fact, the market for these error coins is incredibly competitive, and they are considered holy grails among collectors. But what exactly sets the 1994 Washington $quarter apart from other error coins? First, it's the specific nature of the error. The double die mistake caused the features on the coin to appear more pronounced, especially around the letters and numbers on the obverse. These characteristics make the coin highly distinctive, making it easy to identify for experts and collectors. The more pronounced the error, the higher the coin's potential value. As of now, there have been a few documented sales of these 1994 Washington $quarter error coins fetching prices upwards of $1.9 million, especially when they are in excellent condition, often referred to as mint state. But it's important to note that finding one of these coins is like finding a needle in a haystack. The odds of coming across a rare 1994 Washington $quarter in this condition are incredibly slim, making it a collector's dream. So, how do you know if you have one of these rare coins in your pocket or collection? The best way is to examine your quarters closely. Look for any signs of a double die error, such as doubled or offset features, especially on the letters and numbers. The details might seem subtle, but a trained eye can spot the difference. If you suspect that you've found one of these rare error coins, your best bet is to have it professionally graded by a reputable service like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC). These grading services will authenticate and assign a grade to the coin, which will help determine its market value. For those who are passionate about coins, this 1994 Washington $quarter represents not just a rare find but a piece of history that could potentially change your financial future. If you are lucky enough to find one, you could be looking at a coin that could fetch millions of dollars in the right market. Imagine finding a simple quarter and discovering that it could be worth a fortune. In summary, the 1994 Washington $quarter coin is one of the rarest and most valuable coins out there, with some versions reaching a market value of $1.9 million. The key to finding such a coin lies in spotting minting errors, particularly the double die errors, which create distinct features that are highly sought after. So next time you're checking through your change, take a second look. Who knows, you might just have a rare treasure in your pocket.